Y ya estamos aquí de regreso en su programa de Frank y Elvira y pues tenemos un invitado muy especial que estaba esperando ya para salir. Nos encontramos aquí con Lawrance Sacco de la película Goodfellas. Hello, man. Welcome.
How are you, Frank?
Doing great, man.
Yeah,
it's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to be able to participate in your show right now, you know, in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Exactly.
And I'd just like to share some of my experiences in life that I hope the public will enjoy hearing about. You know, it was about back in 1979, I had the opportunity of working with the famous director Martin Scorsese.
Oh, yeah.
On,
director.
The Gone with the Wind gangster film, Goodfellas. You know, and at the time, all of us in the cast and everything really didn't know what we were embarking upon. But it was true, and it took place in Brooklyn and Queens in the 70s.
It's a great book, yeah.
And 80s, and Frank Paglia was the author, and it was just a great experience. I can remember the first day I was on the set. We were shooting at the Copacabana in Manhattan, a famous nightclub over the decades, and now it's the biggest Satarenga club, you know.
Wow.
The Copa, but many famous American stars have sang there, like in the movie Goodfellas and everything, Bobby Benton and stuff. Well, anyhow, I was there, and I was with about 250 other Italian guys, you know, extremely curious about the process of making a film. And we were on Central Park West, and of course, you put 250 guys by a park, you know, with a little Italian background, you know. They were starting to make a little bit of trouble, so I wandered across the street to the set, which was the Copacabana, and over there I met a man. He approached me. He was wearing a safari hat and a beard, and we just started talking because I'm from Brooklyn. We talk to anybody. You know? So as we're talking, we have like a few minutes of conversation, and he says to me, you know, I want to use you later. You know, and I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Anything you want from me, I'll be more than happy to do for you.
That was the director, right?
That was Mr. Martin Scorsese.
Wow. Everybody remembers that guy, especially in that little part in the movie Taxi with Robert De Niro. Remember that part where he says, I don't live over there.
Yeah.
Somebody over there. You know what this guy do to you? Remember that part?
Yeah.
So everybody knows who he is. He got a little part in the movies.
You know, but I was like green around the ears at that time. I didn't know what was going on, you know. And then, you know, he spoke to me a little bit, gave me some direction, and it was a long day shooting, and we wound up, you know, came lunchtime, you know, and I say to my friends, these Guidos,
I've been in the set. It takes a long time to do any scene.
Oh, yeah, real long time.
People don't understand that part. It takes a long time.
So I noticed all of a sudden they're giving us a little wax paper bag with a slice of liverwurst between two pieces of white bread and some Kool-Aid. And I said, what's this? He says, oh, that's your lunch. I says, and I look over in the eye and I said, well, where are those people going? Oh, those are SAG actors. Oh, they're SAG actors? What's that? Screen Actors Guild actors. Oh, yeah, their lunch is catered. So I said to myself, you know, you can't see it across my forehead if I'm a SAG or not SAG. And so I left my crazy Goombas behind, and I went with the SAGs to lunch, in which we had a very nice catered lunch in Manhattan, and I had a nice conversation with this elderly couple, and they were extremely charming, and we were talking about meatballs and spaghetti and how to make Italian gravy and stuff.
Excellent, man.
And I walked them back to the Copacabana, which later at that point I found out was Martin Scorsese's father and mother, let them rest in peace, Charlie and Catherine. And it was just great, and Marty thanked me again.
Wow.
You know, and we went down into the Copacabana, and we shot till the wee hours of the morning, you know, and I was placed at this table with two other couples.
Great.
You know.
Excellent. My friend Ron Johnson, the lightweight heavy champion, is going to ask you a few questions. Go ahead, adelante.
Oh well, I just want to say first that's one of my favorite movies. You know, I was about probably my first time ever seeing it was about 9 years old, and about 9, 10 years old, and one of my favorite scenes in the movie was when the kid comes home and he say, "Mom, what do you think?" And she said, "You look like a gangster," you know. And ever since, you know, it made me want to put on some suits and try to slick my hair to the side. But I had, you know, us blacks, we can't slick our hair to the side. So you know, but I did have the suit on, and it made me want to be a gangster. But my dad to tell me, you know, those was the good gangsters at that time, so it's a little different now. But yeah, definitely, I enjoyed the movie, and it was good seeing you in there and stuff, and I loved the movie.
Yeah, well, when I was growing up, you know, back in Brooklyn and Manhattan and Queens and Staten Island, I'd like to give a shout out to those guys over there. And, you know, everybody wanted to be a gangster and wear pointy shoes and nice dresses. It was the disco days and everything. And to unfold into when I actually went to the premiere of the film, I really didn't know what it was about until every minute going by, I'm like saying, I can't believe what I'm in over here. You know, that it turned out to be so great a movie that you could watch it over and over.
Oh yeah,
and over
I
again.
have the DVD at home. Do you still stay in touch with a lot of the cast and stuff that was involved in the movie?
Yes, I bump into them, and like Joe Pesci, I heard he started back here in Las Vegas about 30 years ago in a pizzeria on Sahara. You know?
Wow, okay.
You know, so being an actor, you know, you could aspire to it and train and stuff, but when it comes to you know, getting in front of that camera or getting up on that stage, the best thing to do is to be yourself.
Right,
you know?
that's true.
And, you know, that was my first direction for Marty, you know, like, do the same thing over again, Larry. Do it one more time, you know.
Right.
And we did like several hundred takes. But with a little funny anecdote, I was so happy that after that night, you know, and I come home at like 5:30 in the morning. And back in the 70s, they had these cigarette lighters that were cylinder, you know.
Right.
And they were like lipstick cases, you know, but they were when butane first came out. So I signed all the contracts and everything. And I get home, and then I'm off to my regular job. And the next thing I know, you know, I come home from work, I tell my wife at the time, hey, I did it and everything. And she's got this face on, you know.
Right.
Got the face of death. I says, what the heck did I do wrong, the face of death? And she so happened to take out this cylinder, which was my wife in the movie's prop, that I thought was my cigarette lighter.
Oh, wow.
she thought I was fooling around with
messing
somebody
around
else
with that.
with the so she gave me the look of death, and I just said, listen, no way, you know, enjoy the moment and everything.
Right.
And it's just fantastic. Pursuing your dreams, you know?
Oh yeah, I definitely know about that.
And never let anybody get in your way and tell you can't do something.
Right, that's true.
And with the grace of God, you'll be able to do it with perseverance, you know. And how you handle it is up to you, and hopefully you put your success to good.
I appreciate it. And, this is definitely an honor to be doing this interview with you, and you know, it's one of my memories, and it's a great day for me.
Yeah.
So I definitely appreciate it, and hopefully one day down the line, you know, we can maybe do a movie together.
Absolutely, man. I'm very good at shooting guys in the head. You know?
Oh yeah.
I can teach you that in a minute. You know.
You know, so definitely, I'm a businessman first and a boxer second. So if we can make a movie, I'm definitely on it. You know, so.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you in February.
If you want to enjoy the fabulous Las Vegas, the only way to do it is on a scooter. Come to Paradise Rental Scooters, where we rent, repair, and sell. It's the best customer service. We're across from the Stratosphere. You can also have a Grand Canyon tour for the whole family. Come and visit us at 2305 Las Vegas Boulevard. Paradise Rental Scooters. Call 702-685-8777 to reserve yours today.